Hello all, welcome back to my channel. It is Yasmin and welcome to my new little office setup with my little home gym thingy-majiggy. But I actually quite mind, like sitting on this is a lot more comfortable than sitting on the floor, which I have been doing in the past. So welcome back to my channel, and for today I am just going to let you know or remind you that if you're not in isolation or lockdown, which I guess every country in the world is in isolation and lockdown, as am I in Australia right now. And I've done two other videos which have been like cleaning. One is like when I go out and how to protect myself when I go out from the coronavirus, and the other one is cleaning when I come in. But I wanted to do another one. Now this video is not very long at all, which you've probably seen on the timer down the bottom, but this is how I clean my fruit and vegetables when I have done my groceries and I come back home. So I'm sure you're all aware that if I get like other groceries and in a packaging, like a yogurt for example, or my muesli bars, which is just there, like I will clean the outside of the surface before I bring them back in. But what do we do with our fruit and vegetables? I've explained this into a little bit like in another video, but not in detail where you can kind of see exactly what I am doing to them. So I was just down at Coles because I had to return some soft plastic packaging because this is the times right now, you know what I mean? So I had all that and I took that down. And I'm so glad that I do what I do because, you know, people are touching everything. Like when you touch your fruit and vegetables, you're picking out the best ones, or the ones that you want to get, and they're touching everything, right? So, you know, they could have touched something before that, touched something else or whatever, and it's going all over that. And to be perfectly quite frank, like putting it all in your fridge and then taking it out and then just rinsing it in water isn't really good enough in a time like coronavirus. So I'm going to just show you exactly what I do with my fruit and veg to clean it and to disinfect it and to make sure there's no coronavirus on there. A little bit of extra effort goes a very long way in circumstances like this, and then I'll stay back with you at the very end. So I've mentioned this in a previous video as well about how I wash my fruit and vegetables and fresh produce and everything that comes inside my house. The best thing to wash it with is apple cider vinegar. If you don't have apple cider vinegar, any other vinegar will do. I just prefer apple cider vinegar because it's made out of apples, and well, you know what, considering that I'm washing fruit and veg, that it would be really good. You can also keep it in the fridge and stored. I've got this here made with vinegar, some lemon juice and some lime, things like in water. What I'm also going to do is clean and disinfect out the container, the barrel that you keep all the fruit and veg in. I do this every time I, you know, do my fruit and veg, clean it and get it and stuff. So here we go. This is actually a mix of white vinegar, not cider vinegar, and I'm going to literally put all of it in there. I've got my silicone sponge in there as well. Silicone is amazing. You can buy it and it'll last literally forever. And then I fill it up with some freshly boiled water. Now I can let that cool down a bit before I stick my hands in there. If you have like the thick rubber gloves, then you can stick your hands in it already. I'm just letting that soak. It'll kill any bacteria and viruses. Okay, so now I'll show you inside. After that had cooled down a little bit, I gave it a little scrub, or a big scrub. And then because it was still really hot, I actually used it to clean the shower
floor because it is acidic and it will work to just go over that as well instead of just throwing it away. I put some vinegar and water inside this spray bottle. So after I dried down the barrel with a clean rag, of course, I took out each item of fruit and veg from the sink and I sprayed it over with this solution, spray, and then put it back into this barrel where it will go into the crisper and inside the fridge. So, and then as well, when I do pull it out of the fridge, I wash it again. So I just like to point out, guys, that usually I am zero waste and low waste, but in these circumstances, I just get what I can quickly. Those bottles of water are historic. I don't have bottles of water anymore. I didn't buy them. They've been there for ages, and when they are finished, I take them down to the WWF refuse to be recycled to help the animals. But yeah, see you in a sec. Oh, they're not my beers either. They're for guests when I have visitors. I don't drink alcohol. So I hope you liked this video, guys, and you found it very informative. I am trying to keep you as entertained and informed as possible within your own isolations and lockdown. So if you like this video, it supports me a lot if you remember to give me a thumbs up, as well as the bell notification, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed already. Peace, stay safe, and corona free.